Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see Salesforce external object qualifiers for Amazon DynamoDB setup. The external object qualifiers are used to interpret external object records. When we create records or when we view records or even when we update records in Salesforce, these external qualifiers will interpret the data. For this demo, I created a simple external object qualifier for better understanding. So, in this external object qualifier, the table name is test. So, my external object name is test. And for columns, I have multiple columns here. Create a date, master record ID, name, PK, sample qualifier field SK. But I am going to interpret the data for sample qualifier field. So in the sample qualifier field, I have set the state type to yes, that is nothing but string, and the value definition I have set it as pk plus sk, which means the value will be populated based on this particular field value and this particular field value. So when I create a record in this test external object, I need not pass this value at all. It should automatically be calculated and then it should save it in my Amazon DynamoDB. So that's how I have set my definition for external object qualifier. So in order to test it, I'm going to create a record using Salesforce Apex. So using Salesforce Apex and with the help of database.insert immediate method, we can synchronously create the data in external object. Once the data is created, I'm going to check it in both Salesforce and as well as in Amazon DB. The source is anyway Amazon DynamoDB only. So we can check in both Salesforce and Amazon DynamoDB. Even when we check it in Salesforce, it is going to pull the data from Amazon DynamoDB. Since it is external object, records will not be stored in Salesforce at all. So here I'm going to create a record with pk as 10, sk as test10, name as test10, and I'm using database.insert immediate method to insert the record. And I have a couple of debug statements to check whether it is success and what is the ID for it. So once this is done, as per the qualifier definition, the value for sample qualifier field should be pk plus sk. So it should be 10 test 10. So that should be the value for this particular column or attribute. Let's do that. So I'm going to execute it. So record is created and this is the record ID. So this is the one. So the sample qualifier field is test 10 10. I didn't populate this field value when I created the record. I didn't set that column at all. But as per the external object qualifier and as per the definition, it concatenated. Let's check it here in Amazon DynamoDB. See, it stored that information. So using external object qualifiers, you can interpret the external data and you can avoid complex calculations or anything on the trigger or any other formula field to calculate the value. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching.